Hi guys, it's Jason Vanicady again. Firstly, my apologies that you haven't seen my updates for quite a while. I haven't done any. This is actually going to be my 6 month update. It's actually 6 months and 1 week, so I hope you don't mind. So, where do I start? Okay, on the 6th of July 2013, I weighed 22 stone and 6 pound. Today, which is the 11th of January 2014, I weigh 16 stone and 6 pounds, so exactly 6 stone off today, which I'm pleased about. If you'd like that in pounds, that's 84 pounds. So that's going really well. But actually, last week was the only week in all this time I actually put £2 on. And I'm guessing it's probably because bad diet or constipation, that sort of thing, really. So I was pleased today to get that weight back off. Very pleased with that, actually. So my inch loss. I think I may have said on one of my other videos, I'd lost quite a bit in inches, which has been really good for me, and I've enjoyed that a lot. But the biggest thing that I still think is pretty amazing is when I started, I was in a 46-inch waist trouser. Now I'm in 36-inch waist. So I've taken 10 inches so far off my waist alone. Off my total body, I've taken 46.5 inches. So that's really good going, and you can really notice it. And to be fair, let's see if I can probably try and show you what I mean. Let's move things out of the way. Hopefully you like my top. Gives my son a good laugh all the time. Let me put that up a little. So as you can probably see, all of my tops are pretty baggy. I don't know if I come closer to that, maybe further. That might help. Let's pull it down a bit. There we go. Okay. So this was tight initially. Obviously now it really isn't tight. It's very loose. My stomach is fairly flat. I still have a little bit here. From the back, it tends to be quite flat. I'm sorry, yeah, these are actually 38s. So as you can see, these are very, very big, and I haven't really pulled in with a belt, and so yeah, the weight loss is going very well. I don't have loads of excess skin or anything like that, so that's pretty good, and really pleased about that. And throughout all of this, I haven't had any goals. I've just hoped to lose it slowly so I wouldn't have too much excess skin. And to be fair, I think from probably just before Christmas, I'd kind of stopped training due to things in my personal life, and I haven't really started back up. So I wasn't really experiencing much of a weight loss over Christmas. I didn't put any on, fortunately, but I didn't experience any weight loss over Christmas at all, really. So I'm hoping to get that moving again now. So let's cover the pros and cons, I guess. There aren't really any cons to having gastric sleeve surgery. If you're an obese person with poor health, and you feel it's best for you, and the doctors go with that, assumption that it will help you, then it will help you. The things you need to be wary of, obviously, do plenty of research, look at plenty of videos. Don't just look at the before and afters. Listen to the people that will tell you, well, actually, you're going to be taking vitamins for the rest of your life. If you're a person like me who loves food, you're not going to love it anymore. It's not going to be fun. You will not cook the lovely meals you used to because, quite frankly, it's not worth it. You'll be eating such a small amount, you'll find it's not worth it. And that's probably my biggest frustration with it. You kind of have to get used to eating 5 or 6 small meals in a day, because you only eat a small amount. You will find in a couple of hours or 2.5 hours later you will be hungry. So in a working day it can be awkward. When I'm in the office it's okay, because we're allowed fruit and all at the table and snacks, so that's okay. When I work from home it's also okay, but like next week I'll be in training, so I won't be able to take those breaks that I would normally, and then that will be a bit of a struggle. Obviously, I have osteoarthritis in both my hips, and they can be pretty bad. And I was hoping with the amount of weight I've lost that it would totally alleviate that, and unfortunately it hasn't. They have been pretty bad lately, but that's not down to my weight. That's because it's degenerative and they're always going to get worse. The weight loss has helped. Before, I wouldn't be able to go through most nights without waking up from movement and being in pain. So, touch wood, thank you very much. That has gone very well, and I am pleased about that. I have slipped into some bad habits. Let's talk about bad habits. Bad habits probably were the reasons that got me here in the first place. Drinking fizzy drinks. I've gone back to drinking fizzy drinks. I wish I hadn't, but I have. You can't drink much because they're obviously quite gassy. I tend to have like a tiny amount of drink and loads of ice and swirl it around to get rid of the fizz. But I've taken back to drinking Coca-Cola instead of the diet versions, and it's causing me a lot of catarrh and stuff like that, so I'm going to stop that again. I've also been having a fair amount of chocolate as snacking on that as well, which is also bad for me, and even crisps now and again I have as well. So my diet hasn't been good. I've had loads and loads of chicken, mainly for the protein, but it gets very boring. I haven't been very adventurous with my food, mainly because of the size of the portions you have. It just hardly seems worth it. So hopefully that's something I will improve upon this year, and I need to, and you will need to. If you're going to go on this journey, you need to improve your diet. It's obviously one of the reasons why you were obese in the first place, and you need to tackle it, and I need to tackle it also. I guess I've had quite a few views, and I'm sure I have to go and look and answer probably loads of questions, so I will get to do that. I'm sorry that I haven't been here for quite a while. And another thing I want to say, throughout all this, I've never had any goals. Well, it's my birthday in approximately 2 months, and I actually am going to set a goal. I'm at 84 pounds lost now. I'd like to hit that magic 100 pounds off by my birthday, so that's actually £16 in about 8 weeks, which is doable. Obviously it's £2 a week, but I've had a number of weeks where I've lost nothing. Quite a number of weeks where I've lost nothing. So I'm going to have to put some effort in, and hopefully I'll be able to come back to you on the 14th or 15th of March and say, yep, I've hit my £100 off, and I'll let you know what I had to do to get there. One of the things is obviously take your vitamins, drink as much water as possible, make sure you get your exercise if you can, and excuse me, and obviously try and improve your diets. If you have any questions, please post them for me, and I will do my best to get back to you. I wish you a lot of success on your journeys, any weight loss journey, any health journey you do. They're not easy. Good luck to you all, and thank you for listening.